Hello there! Wow! Perfect! Wonderful! Well done!
Okay!
What's up, everybody? The Nintendo Beast here. Last week, many of you know, or the other week I should say, I went on a vacation for about a week and a half, and in that time, Nintendo decided to host perhaps one of, if not the biggest Nintendo Direct events of the year, outside of maybe the E3 2021 Nintendo Direct conference. Lots of huge announcements, lots of things coming out of nowhere, lots of things that we already knew were on the way, but we got trailers for. So I'm here today to show you my top 5 announcements from this most recent Nintendo Direct event. Before we get into my actual top 5 here, let's start with an honorable mention, one that didn't quite make the list, but I definitely want to comment on, and that is the voice cast for the new Super Mario Bros. Movie, slated, I believe, to release next year in 2022.
Yamato-san, what brings you in?
I wanted to make an announcement, so I was hoping I could step in.
Oh, of course.
Hi everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We've previously announced that I have been working with the Hollywood movie studio Illumination and its CEO and producer Chris Meledandri-san, who are known for movies like Despicable Me and Sing, in making a full-length animated Mario movie for the big screen. Today, I wanted to announce its theatrical release timing. Ta-da! The movie will be released in theaters in holiday 2022. The release date for North America is on December 21st, and we'll be announcing release dates for Japan, Europe, and other regions at a later timing. It'll be a while longer until we can share a glimpse of Mario in action on the big screen. But today, I also wanted to reveal our key cast members who will be voicing Mario and his friends in the movie. First, of course, is Mario, who will be played by Chris Pratt. He's so cool. Mario will be talking a lot in the movie. Please look forward to Mario as performed by the very talented Chris-san. Next, Princess Peach will be played by Anya Taylor-Joy. I can't wait to see a very spirited Princess Peach. Mario's little brother, Luigi, will be played by Charlie Day. I'm excited for you to see this timid sibling appear on screen. Bowser will be played by the one and only Jack Black. I'm expecting a monster performance by Jack-san. The comedian Keegan-Michael Key will be playing Toad. I'm looking forward to great comedic moments. Even though this is a Mario movie, Donkey Kong will also be making an appearance. He will be played by Seth Rogen. I'm eager for you to see a humorous Donkey Kong by Seth-san. And of course, Charles Martinet, who has voiced Mario and many more Nintendo characters in our games over the years, is also involved and will be appearing in surprise cameos in the movie.
You've seen it, it's all over the internet. People are all up in arms about Chris Pratt voicing Mario, Charles Martinet only being in cameo voice spots. It seems like most people are pretty fine, I guess, with Charlie Day as Luigi. And I know the bulk of the internet seems to be absolutely thrilled with the casting of Jack Black as Bowser. So the voice cast, it's hit or miss. We'll see how it turns out. I'm excited to hear Chris Pratt's impression of Mario. He's definitely got big shoes to fill, big Italian plumber shoes to fill. So with that said, that's our honorable mention. Let's dive into my top 5 announcements. Now, as I do with almost all of these opinionated videos that I make, I do want to go on record saying that this is just my opinion. These are my top 5, so with that being said, let me know in the comment section below what your top 5 looks like. Does it look a lot like mine, or do you have other ones on the list? So number 5 on my list is kind of a 2-for-1, admittedly. There are 2 games that we already knew were coming, but we got new trailers for them. So, first up, the new gameplay trailer for Metroid Dread.
Samus Aran, the most powerful bounty hunter in the galaxy, embarks on a new mission to the uncharted planet ZDR. Her objectives? Confirm whether the deadly X-parasite still exists, and figure out why the EMI research robots in search of it have mysteriously gone dark. Early readings reveal that planet ZDR is divided into multiple environments, each with its own elements and organisms. Remnants of the mighty Chozo civilization are also scattered throughout, including evidence that the Chozo may have once called the planet their home. Visit Metroid.Nintendo.com to read Metroid Dread Report Volume 8 for a detailed account of the terrain and life forms you may encounter in the Metroid Dread game. Be sure to view the other Metroid Dread reports there as well. You'll want to prepare yourself for the dangers that lie ahead.
Metroid Dread launches on Nintendo Switch October 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
So like I said, we already knew that Metroid Dread was slated for an October release, but it was very cool to get a new trailer for Metroid Dread at this Nintendo Direct event. The other game, a little bit farther on the horizon that we already technically knew about, but again, it was awesome to see a brand new trailer. Here it is, the new trailer for Splatoon 3. So because those two trailers were for games that technically they weren't announcements and they weren't debut trailers, they were just new trailers for games that we already technically knew were on the horizon, I threw those together for a 2-for-1 for the number 5 spot. Now the number 4 spot, this might surprise people, knowing that I am such a huge Animal Crossing fan, number 4 on my top 5 list is the new update coming to Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now, I put the new Animal Crossing New Horizons Cafe update in the number 4 slot because as it stands, it's very exciting, and it brings the potential promise of so much more. But as it stands, as it was in this direct event, that's all it kind of was. It was just a very, very simple teaser. It's very exciting that the Roost is coming back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. We can assume, maybe we shouldn't assume, but we can assume from that announcement that Brewster will be returning to the Animal Crossing franchise in Animal Crossing New Horizons with the update as well. So the Roost being added to the museum in New Horizons is definitely exciting, definitely something that we've been looking forward to, but the real potential in this is what else is to come as part of this Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct event. Number 3 on my top 5 list. This title has been in development for quite some time. I know a lot of people have been holding out for it, and we finally have a trailer for it. Number 3 is appropriately Bayonetta 3.
HQ 接敵した距離50対象は北東に向かって移動中遅れこちら本部了解した作戦を開始せよ了解打撃用意撃て対戦車砲用意撃てHQ 対象は3つ効果は見られない理解す効果は見られない
Bad boy. It seems I'm unfashionably late, but I'm ready to give you everything you want. Right on time.
I don't want this video to be terribly long, so let's keep it moving here and jump up to my number 2 on my top 5 list, and that is the new Switch Online Plus content premium subscription plan thing.
Many people have been using Nintendo Switch Online since it launched in September 2018. In addition to the current membership, we'll be adding a new membership plan. As a part of this new plan's content, you'll be able to play a collection of Nintendo 64 games. The Nintendo 64 system launched 25 years ago. I think this system gave many players their first 3D gaming experiences, as well as intense 4-player multiplayer action. With Nintendo Switch, up to 4 people can play select Nintendo 64 games locally or online. Also, with this new membership plan, in addition to the Nintendo 64 games, you can play a collection of games from Sega's Genesis system. This means you'll be able to play these classic games whenever and wherever you'd like. The new plan will include all elements of the base Nintendo Switch Online membership, as well as the ability to play the included Nintendo 64 and Genesis games. This is Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack. This new membership plan will be added in late October. Of course, you'll still be able to continue using the existing plans. Also, those who have an existing membership plan can change over to the new plan. We'll share more details about this new membership plan at a later time, including the exact release date and pricing information. For now, however, we'd like to announce the games that will be available when it launches. You'll be able to play the Nintendo 64 games shown here, as well as these Genesis games. We'll also continue adding more Nintendo 64 games such as The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask and F-Zero X, as well as other Nintendo 64 and Genesis games going forward. Furthermore, we've prepared Nintendo 64 and Genesis controllers to ensure the games can be played with the same style controls from their original releases. Both can be used wirelessly. These controllers will be available for purchase by any Nintendo Switch Online member. We hope you'll look forward to this new membership plan, Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack.
As it stands, Switch Online members have access to the Virtual Console of the NES and the SNES. It's no secret, if you subscribe to my channel, that I am an absolutely massive Nintendo 64 fan. It is the console that got me into gaming in the first place and really sparked my Nintendo fandom in the first place. So the fact that they're bringing Nintendo 64 games to Virtual Console is so exciting for me. We've seen Virtual Console and Nintendo 64 games back on the Wii U, and now we're seeing them as part of this new Switch Online Plus content premium subscription plan. And then Sega Genesis, too. They're throwing Sega Genesis games onto this platform. Who knows if there's some kind of exclusivity coming in the near future between Sega and Nintendo. We saw a partnership back with the GameCube, where we got a bunch of Sonic the Hedgehog games exclusively for the console. Some exclusive Sonic games coming to the Switch. I'm here for it. And last but certainly not least, it is time for the number 1 spot on my top 5 announcements of the most recent Nintendo Direct event. And I think this one's pretty obvious, but in case it isn't, it is the 3D open world game that came out of nowhere. Out of nowhere! Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I'm so stoked for an open world 3D Kirby game. That was my top 5 announcement list from this most recent Nintendo Direct event. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section below, like I said before, what your top 5 looks like. Does it look similar to my top 5 list? What games did I miss that you put on your top 5 or honorable mention list? If you love Nintendo as much as I do, and you want to see more of these Nintendo Direct breakdown videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel here, and ring that bell for notifications for when I do live streams here on the channel every single month. And when I upload and premiere new video content such as this, new videos posted to the channel every single weekday, Monday through Friday, every single week here on the Nintendo Beast channel. So make sure to subscribe, like I said, smash the like button on this video, and leave me a comment in the comment section below. But until next time, I am the Nintendo Beast. Thank you so much for watching.